Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting edition of Omnibroslive on a Thursday night. It's your boy Geo here, still petitioning for that Inhumans Omnibus. Please tell Marvel that we want that book to happen. It'll mean a lot if you do. And of course, I am joined by possibly Ska. I don't know. We'll figure it out throughout the show. The Omnibus Collector himself, my brother from another mother, Riley. How you doing, brother?
Keeping it together, just like my stack of Pokemon.
Yeah. Sorry that we're late. We got busy talking about some non-show related things, and we didn't notice that it was already, or at least for me, 8:25. Holy smokes. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Everybody here in the chat, you guys are great. You're the true stars of this show.
We should just estimate our time as being like starting at 7:20 to 7:30, and we'd be fine every week.
Yeah, it could go from there. How is everyone? Well, tired, but it's not your fault, Warren. But I do appreciate that you're here. And this means a lot more than you could ever think. That's awesome. This live makes my Thursdays. Truly appreciate that. And I hope we can entertain you guys with some manga news that's happening. Pulled a bunch of topics from across the web, and we're going to talk about that tonight. Thank you to our mod, James. You've been doing a stellar job, my friend. The new Finger Guns Jess GIF was amazing. We all loved it.
the one that Jess has been spamming recently?
Yeah. I'm not going to spam it tonight because he already did that last night. But it'll show up eventually when we get into funny arguments. So, before we talk about the manga news, let me remind you that there is a sponsor that you guys need to visit, and that is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions, whether it be an omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, box sets, whatever it may be, you get it at InStock Trades. Fantastic deals, great prices that range from 42 to 50% off. Deals of the week, every week. And if you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping. Fantastic customer service, wonderful packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Also, let me remind you once again that at the end of this month, on the last Monday of the show, we're going to do the $50 gift card giveaway, courtesy, once again, of InStockTrades.com. Open to anybody in the world. Just got to show up and participate in the chat, and you'll be in the running for that sweet, sweet gift card. So thank you to all who participate month after month. We make it a fun stream, and we pick out a winner by the end. Hopefully it might be you if you're watching now. So, yeah, check out InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibros here on the Omnibus Collectors Network on YouTube. There you go. So, what's been happening? I think you have a video coming up. I have a video coming up. We do somewhat similar videos, which I thought was hilarious. It wasn't until the other day where I was looking at my feed. I'm like, we do very similar content. I mean, it's obviously from different perspectives, but I thought that was pretty funny and wholesome at the same time. I finally got my haul, but it's already stored away, so I'm not going to show anything. I do have a haul video. It was supposed to be out today, but I got hung up with work and all that stuff, so it's going to be out tomorrow. Look forward to that. I do have a little rant here, and Riley will be back in a second. I do have a little rant, and this happened last... possibly Ska, you're here.
I don't know what happened. I think like I was trying to move something on my screen, and it sent me to YouTube instead of...
It happens. I've had that happen before. So I was going to rant for a minute because last year, and this is just me, my experience, I took a gamble and I ordered, what was it? I pre-ordered... I forgot the name of the book. Q Hayashida, Die Dark. I pre-ordered Die Dark last year. You might remember I did that like 2 weeks before the book was out, and they ran out of copies at Right Stuff, and I couldn't get it. I had to wait, I think, a month for them to restock or something crazy like that, and then they shipped the book. Same thing happened again. I wanted to pre-order that because I knew it was going to happen, and I pre-ordered weeks in advance, and I still couldn't get the damn book. So I'm missing the latest volume of Die Dark. That's the one book you're not going to see in my March haul 2023. I just wanted to point that out here instead of the video because I kind of forgot to mention it on the recording.
You also, that's like the same thing that happened with YKK.
Yeah, it ran out, and for that, it was how long? August. Yeah, it's September, October, November. 7 months. That's insane. I totally forgot about it, and then it showed up. I'm like, oh, hey, okay. It was almost like a free book. In my head, I'm like, I'm just going to see this as a free book. Let's go.
Did you see if yours has the updated artwork?
I wanted to talk with you about it. What is the difference between the previous copy and the new ones?
This one is like significantly dark.
Let me get that page. Hold on. Let me grab the book.
Like I could probably tell just by looking at an average page of it.
I'm here.
But they said that it was because of the files, like the old files, since it's an older series.
Give me a page to compare.
The splash for chapter 2 is what I was looking at, so we might be able to tell from there.
Chapter 2. Hold on. Chapter 3. There it is. I think it might be the same one. Is there a difference?
Let me see if because there's some pages that are like.
Or are we looking for an information or something, a blurb in the credits that it says that it's a different printing or something?
There's some pages that like people were very specifically pointing towards that were like poorly inked. Like okay, I think this is a good example. This is page 225, 224, and 225.
Oh, 225. Wow.
How like just drastically dark the inks are.
Yeah. That almost looks like a super fan art drawing. 225. Hold on. I can't see. I'm blind. What happened? I lost my sight. Oh boy, what the heck? 225. Dead air. 225. Do you see any differences?
Yeah, yours is lighter. You can see more contrast. I feel like in her hair, and especially like the smaller up here. Look at the contrast on her hair there.
Oh, and the shadow of the hedge or whatever.
Yeah, the bike there's a lot more detail.
Because,
yeah, you did get by having to wait, you did get the improved version.
Woohoo! All right, everybody. At least I won something tonight. Hey, we got a bunch of new people here. Trevon, my first stream. Welcome. Hope you stick around for many more. We just talked about that. I can't stay, but I wanted to say what's up to Geo YP. Thank you so much for tuning in. James is always solid, indeed. And man, IC has been coming through with those free FedEx upgrades for orders that are 3 and 4 weeks old. That is appreciated. Nice. River, hey guys, that's a cool avatar for He-Man. Nice. So, Die Dark, I did not get. unfortunately. Did you haul anything by any chance that you have near you that you can show?
Yeah, I have this entire stack of stuff. Let's see. I literally just yesterday, I think maybe Tuesday. There's Tales of the Kingdom
Let
3,
me highlight you.
Doomsday with My Dog 2,
I like that cover. That's sweet.
Run on Your New Legs 4.
That's
There's
cool.
one more left. Miracle-chan Volume 7.
Are you up to date with Miruko-chan? Miyaruko-chan?
Reading it, yeah.
Did they, without spoiling anything, did they reveal the deal with the what's up with the fox spirit?
I think she's in this one.
Because
I think it happens here.
okay, because I've only seen and read up to like volume 5, I think,
Okay.
with the show and the manga.
Let's see. Quality Assurance in Another World.
Nice.
Shonen Note Boy Soprano Volume 3. To Your Eternity Volume 18.
Ooh, I need to get. Oh, well, I did order that.
The Breaker Volume 5.
Nice.
That's the last one, but they do have the Breaker New Wave. There's not a date, but they've announced that they're at least doing it. Fight Class 3, not to be confused with Fight Club. And it's
This is the prequel.
Well, there's Fight Club and then Fight Club 2 and Fight Club 3 in the comics and stuff, but this is not related to those. Still going. The Restorer's Home.
That's a weird title. Ship it, Chris. Hey, dudes, finally got time to tune in again. Welcome.
Record of Ragnarok 6. So if you watched the anime, this is a fight that was animated in season 2. Ultraman 18. Dead Demons 12. That's the final volume.
I need to get more of those. I'm up to 9.
Love's in Sight Volume 1. I found out this is only 8 volumes.
Yeah.
Check it out. See how it is. The second Fujimoto one-shot volume, and just a few more. Don't worry. Not going that much longer. The Mononogatari Volume 2. I'm not absolutely sure on that one just yet, but we'll try it. Let's go home, Miss Akutsu. She's a delinquent.
Hey now. Ay.
I like them delinquents. And Adam the Beginning Volume 4. So that's everything that came in yesterday.
Nice.
It's funny because I had like my previous hauls.
Yeah.
From like right when I got back from Chicago, and I hadn't read all of it yet, and I knew like these were coming. This was 2 different packages. I knew that they were coming in, and I was like, shit, I need to get going. And so it was like 18 books, and within like a day and a half, I read all of those plus the 6 that Yen Press had sent me, and then like everything came in at once. And I have 2 books left from my previous Fire Force Omni 3 and number 6 Omni 2. Those are the only ones I hadn't read, and I was like so close to feeling the achievement of reading everything before the new stuff came.
Yeah.
But I didn't quite hit that mark. That's okay. And I've got 2 that just shipped today, but they don't have nearly as many books. I think in total, like there's going to be about 8 more that I need to read when it comes in. Some of it was like art books and stuff that I had in there.
Most of my April stuff has shipped, but none of it has arrived. I got from In Stock Trades. I got some from Right Stuff, and I got some stuff from what's the other store? Books A Million. So it's all over the place. This one, I split it up into different retailers. Hi, ma'am. Waiting on my pre-order for Witch and the Night. You're in for a treat, my dude.
Yeah, this book, and I gush about it. I should have the video up tonight. I'm not going to say should. I'm going to say I will have it up because I'm already like close to
in the next couple hours.
Yeah, in the next couple hours. And actually, like I'm working on the thumbnail right now as we're talking, so that I can, once it's done being edited, I can just fucking do it. But
nice.
This book is so good. Like I'm probably gonna do a review on this one and post it on TikTok, and then use that video and post it also on like other stuff, and I'm going to use it as a test for YouTube Shorts. That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna use that to test out like making shorts on YouTube, so I can see about doing more of those, because that might be the best way for me to do like review videos without actually putting, you know, a full video out where I have to sit down and film. So we'll see about that. But the first chapter is one of the best like opening chapters I've read in a long ass fucking time.
There you go. And the thing is, it's gonna fly under the radar for a lot of people. That book, it's not something that immediately jumps out at you compared to everything else that's coming out. So that's gonna take a lot of people by surprise. Haven't read any of it. The cover synopsis pulled me excited for it. Yeah, same here. I read it when I was making my anticipated books of the month, and I included it on my list because it sounds awesome. I need to. I have it, but I haven't ordered it yet.
I didn't know anything about it. Like, I forgot that it had been solicited. I forgot that they had announced it. I forgot completely about it. And
Yeah.
when Yen Press sent it to me, I was like reading through everything, and I thought it was an isekai, and I was like, I probably won't really dig this. And
You
then
were preparing yourself mentally.
yeah, like it wound up not being an isekai. It's a fantasy series, and it's so freaking good, and the artwork is just phenomenal. I can show you a little bit of the art, but like this is the opening page. It's like a colored trying to see, make sure I'm showing it.
Yeah, we can see it. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Opening page about a witch from the forest like putting a curse on the land, and then there's a colored splash right after that with the main characters.
Nice.
At least two of the main characters. And then yeah, so like anyone who doesn't know the description, basically like this knight has gone, here's another colored page of the knight. He's out on a hunt, and he comes back from his hunt, you know, getting food, whatever, and everything's quiet in his village. You know, he's like, you know, what's going on? And he finds out very quickly that literally everyone is dead. His entire village is dead. And he immediately is like, this is the doing of the witch in the forbidden forest. And so I'm going to go and find her. He says, the witch will die for this.
Hell yeah. Let's
So
go.
he makes his way to the forbidden forest, where he finds the witch so that he can just kill her. Here she is in the middle of the woods. He finds her. He's got this mask on because he's, you know, there's poison that he doesn't want to get impacted.
Yeah. What do they call it in fantasy? Miasma?
The mask.
No, the poison gas or whatever.
And it's like cool action sequence, like right off the bat.
Yeah.
I like his armor. I like the mask. I like all that stuff. And he attacks the witch, and she's like, no, look at this. Like, you're going to get slaughtered once for every life you took. Like, he's just going in on her.
Let's go.
He is,
You might say he's going a bit berserk.
yeah, he's absolutely going in. And then she starts crying. She's like, what are you doing? I didn't do this. Who are you? Why are you hurting me? And he's like, if you didn't do it, then who did it? And she's like, well, it's from the forest itself. The forest itself put this curse on the land. It's not me, blah, blah, blah. And so they start a quest themselves now. I'm not going to show anymore. I just wanted to show enough artwork to show people like how beautiful that book is.
Yeah.
But they start going on their quest to try and figure out, you know, what happened and what they can do, yada yada yada. It's fantastic. I'm almost done with the first volume. I've been busy sleeping lately, so I haven't finished the first volume, but it's so good. This is going to be like such I think this is going to be a really, really great one. And if it gets animated, I can see this one being a huge hit.
Hell yeah. Speaking of new titles, I wanted to mention I did pick up Sengoku Yoku, so I'm really excited to check that out. I've never read it.
Oh,
Um,
I have that one also.
yeah, I picked that up, and the other series, World End Solte. I picked up the first two, which, funny
These
enough,
titles.
Volume 3 comes out in December. I'm like, oh my god, I might as well just forget about it. I'm not gonna get my hopes up for this series.
Salte's been good so far.
Yeah, I love the mangaka, and I know I'm gonna love the two series. So yeah, Spirit Circle is one of my all-time favorite manga, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love them. I did want to say I don't have the images here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look for them. The For those of you out there that watch our show, and maybe you're not on the internet as much, we finally have new dates for the Sailor Moon Naoko Takeuchi collection, volumes 4 and 5. Those were delayed for a long time, and volume 4 is has a new date for September, and volume 5 for November. And I think volume 4 is already available to pre-order in certain stores. So, thought I should announce that because I'm collecting the series that way. I have the first 3 on my shelf. And so that's what I guess we've been hauling and reading. Let me move things real quick to some news. Let's talk about Berserk for a minute. Speaking of angry swordsman fighting a witch, let's talk about Berserk. Last week we got the announcement. I talked about it. You talked about it. We all talked about it, but not on this show. We finally have Berserk Deluxe Edition Volume 14 coming out, hardcover, this November, and it will include Volume 41, 40, sorry, tongue-tied, Volume 40, 41, and the Guidebook. And what's funny is that I got volume 13, and I had volume 40, so I went ahead and bought 41, thinking, oh, they're going to take their sweet time with the 14th deluxe hardcover. No, so now I can get rid of my single editions of that and get volume 14. What do you think of that?
Berserk hardcover 14 coming out. I'm excited that there's like I don't know if it's one guy on a motorcycle or what.
Yeah,
outside my window.
He wants to be on the show. He knows we're on.
Like whenever I was walking Chewy yesterday.
Yeah.
And Chewy got a little too close to we were walking down the sidewalk, and he got closer to the street, and motorcycle bro came by, and jumped.
Yeah. Like a cat.
Yeah, he was like, what the hell? Anyway, so Berserk hardcover 14. I'm glad that they're doing it this way with the guidebook. That's fantastic. Because that way, we don't have to wait forever for whenever volume 42, which we're going to talk about in a second, winds up coming out, because who knows how much longer Dark Horse will take to release that one in English, and how long they'll take to go from the paperback to the hardcover with that. And also, it allows for this to be finally the guidebook to be in a hardcover format, so that people who want to have everything don't have one random paperback with their set. And the other cool thing, of course, is that this marks kind of the end point of the work that Miura himself did on the series, and then beyond that, it's like Studio Gaga under the direction of Koji Mori. So it's nice to have this volume as kind of a cap on everything, and I really like that. I'm glad that they did it that way.
Yeah, I totally agree. I actually don't have the guidebook. When it first came out, for some reason I said, "Oh, I'm gonna wait." I don't know why I decided to wait. Maybe it's that I had read the series, and I'm not like the biggest fan of art books and guidebooks and stuff like that. I like them, but I don't immediately want to buy them, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I've been missing that forever, and I thought about buying it because I didn't think they were going to do anything with it, but I'm glad it's there. Now I don't have to buy it. So yeah, Totally excited. Also, Cleveland Brown, this made me chuckle. Finally, they included the guidebook. Those into volume 14 won't be lost.
The only thing that I wish they had done is the guidebook could have been. I've talked about this before. It could have been in part of 13 because
we've mentioned it. Yeah.
It covers up to volume 38.
Yes.
So it could have been, 13 could have been 37, 38 guidebook, and then 14, 39, 40, 41, still ending at the same point. Either way is good.
So for the deluxe editions, it'll be like to have one massive extras section, so people can look at it that way. Let's see over here. We got some questions in the chat, but I'll get to that in a second. So volume 14 is coming out in November, and today we got the announcement that Japan's getting volume 42 in September. So we still would need 43 and 44 to have a potential deluxe edition 15. So it's going to be a long ass wait. Don't wait for it. Just forget about it for now.
It's going to be a while.
Yeah. Let me share my screen here. This comes from Crunchyroll, their news website thingamajig. There you go. So if you buy, let's do this instead. There we go. Berserk Volume 42, it will include a limited edition, and they say here it's a very limited edition with a mini bust of the Black Swordsman himself. It comes with a YouTube video. I don't want to play it just in case. I don't want to get dinged or anything, but I wanted to show off the pictures so you can take a look. If you can't afford the pop-up parade statue figurine from, what is it, Good Smile? This is an option. Of course, it's very limited, and you can pre-order now, I think, for the equivalent of $61 on Amazon Japan, etc., etc. I'm pretty sure something like Play Asia, believe it or not, they do carry books, so you can pre-order from them as well. It'll be there. And I'm almost certain this will be the cover for 42. This was an ad previously released, but I'm pretty sure they're going to use this for the cover. So yeah, that's cool. I dig it. But I saw it. I'm like, phew, I'm not missing anything because I pre-ordered the pop-up parade. I don't have it yet because I was waiting for another item to arrive at BBTS. So I added the two on the pile of loot. So they should be shipping out soonish. So I don't technically have it yet, even though I paid for it. What do you think of this bust?
It looks nice. It looks nice. It's not. It is pretty. I mean, it's the same basic pose, just like limited compared to the pop-up parade figure, but nice nonetheless. I don't think that I would move on it since I do have that pop-up parade, and I don't really need another mini figure thing. But
it's the same thing. They just chopped off the body and arm and the sword in half.
Yeah,
gave you the head. But cool. Japan's getting volume 42. That's awesome. That's going to be fun. And if you want to get it, you should pre-order now as soon as you see this on Amazon Japan and all that stuff. So that's what's happening with Berserk. And let's switch on over to some manga awards. We got the 47th Kodansha Manga Award nominees. They were announced recently, yesterday. And we're going to head on over to Anime News Network. They provide us articles for the stream. So the Japanese publisher Kodansha announced the 15 nominees in 3 categories for its 47th Annual Manga Awards on Monday. Kodansha will announce the winner for each category on May 10th. So a month left for that. For the best shonen manga, the nominees are Akane Banashi. I don't know if this has an English translation. Kaoru Hana wa Rin Tosaku. No idea what that's about. Gachakuta, which we talked about last week. Finally getting a physical release over at Kodansha.
From friend of the channel, Kei Urana.
Yeah, there we go. Love her. Shangri-La Frontier, which was also nominated last year. So it's getting another shot at the award. And Megumi no Daigo, Hyokoku no Orange from Kuro Tomiyama.
Well,
Yeah. So this, I believe, this is a firefighting manga.
oh, firefighter Daigo. Yeah, that was a classic one. So this must be a new series.
Like a reboot or something.
Because they do have the anime that's coming out now or coming out soon.
Yeah. What do you think of this list? Which one would you vote for if you had the opportunity to participate in the manga awards?
I mean, the only one I'm actively reading right now is Shangri-La Frontier. So,
yeah,
by default,
the only one I've read some of is Akane Banashi, so I'll root for that. But it is really good. You can read it on the on Shonen Jump and the different apps. It's really good. So there you go. The shoujo category, we got My Girlfriend's Child from Mamoru Aoi. One of your favorites, In the Clear Moonlit Dusk from Mika Yamamori.
goddamn right.
Tamon's B-side, which I believe is getting a physical edition over here, right? Or a license?
Yeah, that's
Am I
coming.
making...
That's coming from Viz. They announced it in February.
Nice. A Sign of Affection, which was also nominated last year, is also in the running this year. And that's it, right? Yeah. So 4 shoujo manga. I have not read any of these, but I'll go with you and say In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, because you love it.
Clear Moonlit Dusk, sweet.
And the final category, I think it'd be fun if there were more categories, but they just do 3. Best General Manga. We got Ona no Sono no Hoshi. A very interesting choice here. Skip and Loafer, which if you go to Anime Twitterland, that's been a discussion lately for all the wrong reasons. That was also nominated last year. It's coming back. And 3 more. The Darwin Incident, which is getting a North American release this year.
Yep.
Manchu Ahen Squad. Never seen that before. Medalist, which we've talked about in the past. This one's about ice skating, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Or dancing or something. And Liaison, Kodomo no Kokoro Shinryosho from Yonchan. Pretty cool. A lot of categories, a lot of nominees here on Best General Manga. If I had to pick one, I would go for either Darwin Incident or Skip and Loafer for this award. Have you read any of these?
No, I don't think so. Not because I watched the anime and got interested in it, but because I realized if I didn't do it now, I probably wouldn't be able to soon. I actually just ordered the volumes of Skip and Loafer that are out.
Nice.
There are like 6 that Seven Seas has put out, and I'm glad that I did, because when I went to put a couple like as kind of filler items for an order to reach free shipping, I put a couple of copies in my cart, and then the next day there were more new items available that I wanted to order, but not enough to get through the free shipping again. And so I was going to put another couple of items or copies in there, and like 2 or 3 of the volumes had already sold out at Right Stubs, and they didn't. They don't have it on in stock trade, so I also wasn't able to add them into my Tuesday order.
Yeah.
Because IST doesn't often have a lot of 7 Seas releases. So all of that said, I wound up having to go through another outlet to get a couple of books, but I was noticing they're selling out now quickly. Like they're gonna reprint it, but I'm like, I don't know how long that's gonna take. take, because with 7Cs, sometimes it can take several months. And if I really get to the point where I really want to read it, I don't want to be putting myself out.
Yeah.
So,
I will say, for anybody interested, you can watch the show. I would recommend doing that while waiting for restocks or reprints. And it's airing now. Only 2 episodes have aired, so that would be Volume 1 adapted. I love it. I think it's one of the best ones of the season. I put it on my Twitter, like preliminary top 5 shows I would recommend. That's on there. It's a lot of fun. Really good. Sharp, witty dialogue and in great funny situations. I really enjoy it. Wait. Yeah, I'm looking at it now, and a lot of places have it sold out. That's interesting. If you guys are interested, if you still want the Skip and Loafer, where is it? The other website, what's his name? Books A Million should have it in stock, so you can order it from there.
Amazon had it, the ones that I couldn't get from there, so from Right Stuff. Nice. So I was okay.
Yeah. So those are the nominees for the Kodansha Manga Awards 2023. But speaking of awards, let's keep that going. A little segue. The Japan Cartoonist Association, or the JCA, announced the winners of the 52nd Japan Cartoonist Association Awards on Monday. And surprise, surprise, oh my gosh, I have a lot of ads here. I'm so sorry. There we go. Surprise, surprise, Tatsuya Endo's Spy Family won the grand prize in the comic division.
Damn.
And, I did. Yeah. Toshihiko Nishida, I'm going to try and say it. You can make fun of me. Fushi Manga de Toku Ona wo Matsu Barrier manga won the cartoon division. Hiromu Matsuo's Magazine Rondo book won in the new manga division for being a work that is worthy to the name manga, but is not part of any genre. That's a tall order. Worthy of the name manga. No pressure. Each grand prize includes a gold plaque, medal, and 500,000 yen, which is equivalent to $3,700 in prize money. In addition, Akihito Tsukushi's Made in Abyss manga received the Manga Kingdom Totori Award, and Osamu Takeuchi's self-published, how do I pronounce this? Village? I probably butchered that, I'm sorry. Manga won the Manga Kingdom Tosa Award. The late Yuki Hijiri's Lock the Superman won the Mext Award. These awards include so this is the silver. It's gold, silver, and bronze. The silver plaque, medal, and 200,000 yen, which would be $1,600 in the US. And I think there was another prize for somebody else. If I Google Japanese Cartoonist Association, but that's pretty cool. Obviously, we've talked about Spy Family before, and a lot of people love it. I don't know Fushi Manga, whatever this name is, and I don't know Magazine Rondo from Hiromu Matsuo. Let's check. 2023. Spy Family. Okay, Made in Abyss. Okay. Lock Superman. No. What am I looking for? Fushi. What's Fushi? Who is Fushi? What is Fushi? Do you know about that one?
Like it reminded me of the fucking when David Duchovny was on Jeopardy. What are frogs?
Yeah, I left Anime News Network. I can't deal with the ads. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to the list here on Wikipedia. Fushi Manga de Toku Ono wo Matsu Barrier from Toshihiko Nishida in Magazine Rondo. I don't know that either. That's just a magazine. I guess they publish manga chapters in there, from what I'm seeing on Google, right? This is what comes up when I Google magazine Rondo. The
Like
Ladies Graphic Magazine, a fictional creation of. I don't know. I guess I should do more research on this because I have no idea what I'm looking at. But cool. All right. What do you think of that?
I like the magazine cover.
Yeah, the cover is pretty sweet.
I'm still working on my thumbnail so that video can like come out quickly after we're done here. And I'm cooking. That's all I'm saying. I'm cooking here.
Nice. That's the best state to be in.
It's gonna be a good
mental state. Moving on to some other cool thingamajigs. If you are a fan of Comikey, the digital manga not subscribers, the digital manga providers,
okay.
They announced their April slate and added 16 different manga. If you can't get physical editions, you can still support the industry buying the digital editions, and they added a bunch of stuff. Let me share that real quick here. So they added I Can't Face My Senior. I'm not going to read the descriptions. Sorry. It's too much. Survival Marriage. Vermeil in Gold. The Failing Student and the Strongest Scourge plunge into the world of magic. I talked about the anime version of this on my channel. Not the biggest fan of it, but sometimes the original source material is better. So there you go. Although I believe this was a light novel first. Training regimes of the world's strongest women. The Villainess Behind the Mask. And this just finished airing on the winter season 2023. Talked about it on my channel as well. The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. That finished just a couple weeks ago. The Swordsman Dubbed the Sorcerer of Countless Swords. My Clueless First Friend, which has its first release stateside, and the first 2 episodes have already aired on Crunchyroll. You can stream it. And so far, it's been a lot of fun. I really do enjoy it. It's very cute and silly and innocent. The Oh my gosh, this font is horrendous. Are you looking at this?
It's like a metal band.
I can't. Is this a Christmas album? What's happening? The Reincarnated Prince becomes an alchemist and brings prosperity to his country. Jesus Christ. Okay, good for him. But that's a horrible font. Can the Grand Duke and the Marquis be friends?
No.
Probably not. I'm not even an NPC in this otome game. Otome games are all the rage now in anime. Oh my gosh. Beauty as the Beast. I'm not going to say anything about this. I'll just move on. I don't want to criticize. Are you okay? Are you okay with a slightly older girlfriend? Hell yeah, brother. I ain't got no problem with that. Let's go.
Look at her. Is that supposed to be your butt cheeks hanging out? She got really
anyway. What the hell is this about? Oh my gosh. The story of a 27-year-old maiden and a 15-year-old high school boy. I did not know I was going to go that route. If that's the age group, I don't think it's okay. But if we're both consenting adults, then hell yeah, let's go. But 15 and 27, okay. The 15-year-old still has a lot growing up to do. I'm just going to say that. High school boy saved a high school girl named Hime as okay. Why do I even bother? Is it my fault that I got bullied? I don't know. Homeland Dropout. The time I was reincarnated as the fourth enchanter in the entire world. It's another isekai. The Beloved Imperial Bride is also coming out. The world is full of monsters, so I want to live as I wish. Is this an isekai? You have acquired experience points. Kudo has risen to level 1. Echoes through Kazuto's mind after he runs over a mysterious dog on his way home. It looks like an isekai, but I don't know. I like the art. Looks kind of neat. And that's it. Yeah, a bunch of stuff for everybody. So if you are subscribed to Comikey or want to check them out, go to comikey.com. It's COMIKEY.com. Comikey, if you're listening, sponsor the show. We'll make it worth your while. I don't know. So there you go. Oh, and I'm reading on another site that all those titles are also available on Square Enix Manga Up Global service. So if you do that, you can check them out through Square Enix app. Let's see.
The older girlfriend, it was a 15-year-old with like an adult lady.
Let's go back to that. Let me read it just in case. A high school boy saved a high school girl named Hime. She's 27. What the hell is she doing in high school? As she was getting molested on the train one day.
Full description. Is that like the girl he saved? Is that her like sister or something?
Maybe. Let's see. Can I scroll? Okay, yeah, it's good. A high school boy, Kaoto, saved a high school girl named Hime as she was getting molested on the train one day. The two of them fell in love with each other, but she has a secret that she can't tell anyone. I'm actually 27 years old. The high school girl actually turned out to be a 27-year-old woman.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to offend anybody with what I'm going to say. Please do not get offended by this.
Straight to jail.
Yeah, but like you're 27 and you're still in high school? Did you fail that much that you got what's it called? What's the term called? Held back?
No, so she's posing as a high school girl, like she wears a uniform because she's molested on the train. So he probably saw the girl and like was like, "Hey, stop it!" and like got the guys to stop molesting her. Believes that she's in high school because she dresses as a high schooler, and then eventually, after like dating a little bit, she comes out about her real age. At which point, like, no, that's not okay.
Oh my God. No, at all. Jesus.
Straight to fucking jail.
Somebody in the comment section at another website said, quoting the title, "Slightly older girlfriend. The girl, 12 years older." Like, yeah. That's not slightly older.
It's a child with a grown woman who's like probably got a whole ass job.
Right. At 15, I was worried about catching a show on TV.
God,
oh my gosh.
15, I probably, had a crush on a 27-year-old actress or something, but
yes. Unobtainable, but you understood. She's older. When you get older, you can date.
I was like, in 3 more years, it'll be legal for me to never hook up with this older woman.
Oh my goodness. So that's cool for Comikey. Good on them, I guess. What's not cool, I got another news story here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this has a bunch of links. This next item, we got sources from USA Today, Fox News, Port City Daily, CNN, Siliconera. A lot of people reported this. You might have. I put it in the thumbnail for fun, but I am going to talk about it. We're going to go back here to Anime News Network. Wait, hold on. There's a lot of ads. Again, there we go. Ignore the ads, guys. They don't help out our channel, so ignore them. The Assassination Classroom manga has been removed from Florida and Wisconsin school libraries. That is so specific. Amazing. The Elmbrook School District in southeastern Wisconsin similarly removed the manga from its electronic library last month after a complaint by a parent. The series is facing challenges in other states as well. In the Assassination Classroom manga and its adaptations, a class of middle school students are tasked to assassinate their homeroom teacher before it destroys Earth at the end of the school year. Gifford Middle School removed 3 books from the series, which has illustrations of students with guns in a classroom from its library. According to Jennifer, chair of the Indian River County chapter of Moms for Liberty, the books were inappropriate. Considering the recent school shootings in the U.S., Pippin added, "We don't want students to think it's okay to kill their teachers." Another group from Florida, the Citizens Defending Freedom Organization, announced on Monday that it will challenge the manga, which can be found in Florida middle schools, for its violent and sexually explicit content. The organization's national communications director said, "We should all be able to agree that violence towards teachers and explicit sexual content is not something that schools should be glorifying or promoting, especially on taxpayer dollars." I don't want to read any of this. Cool. What do you think?
Haven't read even a single chapter. It's like they just read the back of the book and the title, and they're like, "Oh no!" But like, you're gonna make that big of a deal about a manga where the teacher is like actively challenging the students to kill him for reasons that you find out throughout the series.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna worry about like the real dangers, like people getting guns and stuff.
The reality that,
yeah,
exactly,
create like these strange problems for yourselves. This is like, yeah, no, there's not a single. I can't think of anyone with like 25% of a working brain that would read Assassination Classroom and take it as like trying to indoctrinate your students to kill their teachers.
It sounds so dumb. Also, there's no sexually explicit thing, right?
There's
just etching stuff.
Yeah, one of the teachers, the lady teacher, has pretty big bazongas, and she like puts them out there, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, but the way they're framing this, it's like they're murdering teachers and people are having sex and being naked all the time. I'm like, this is not that type of manga, guys.
The kids are in the classroom while they're trying to kill their teachers. No one has any problem with battle royale. Like, when has there ever been a problem with battle royale where it's like literally the students being handed weapons and having to kill each other? But no, Assassination Classroom is going way too far. You have this fucking like alien looking fucking octopus dude that can't be killed, you know, no spoilers, but like, you know, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling them like, you need to try and kill me.
Florida's library is going to be a single shelf. Maybe. People are taking stuff too seriously, like WTF is wrong with people. Well, unless that teacher threatens and has the capability, to destroy the planet, they will change their mind. I don't know. It's dumb.
So dumb. It's so stupid. It's so like, just, there's not enough words
to describe the ridiculousness here.
The idiocy of the situation here. It's so stupid.
Speaking of, well, no, not speaking of. Something that's not stupid, but actually pretty fun. We got the results of the Naruto Top 99 voting. We talked about it extensively a couple months ago on this channel, and we even voted live on that stream. We finally have the results.
My boy did not win.
Unfortunately, Ramen Guy did not win, but he placed a lot higher than I anticipated. Yes. Here's the illustration. Can I click on this? Oh, this is so tiny. Hold on. Let me see if I can. The winner of the top 99 was, surprise, surprise, Minato, the 4th Hokage. Let's see if I can find a bigger picture. Oh, found it. Heck yeah. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's get Anime News Network out of the way. Can you see this?
I can see it. I mean, you can't
Okay.
really see beyond the. It's like going to the optometrist. They're like, "Can you read line 4?" No.
So, in first place, Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, and number 2, you got Itachi. Sakura plays number 3, which surprised me. Good for her. People, it's a tired old meme. People hate on Sakura, and I just got really bored by the same jokes over and over and over online. So that's awesome that she plays third. She's number 4, Kakashi at number 5, Naruto at number 6. Sakumo Hatake at number 7, Sasuke Uchiha at number 8, Madara Uchiha at number 9, and Hinata Hyuga at number 10.
But the most important one. Wait, why does Sakumo Hatake look like Ryan Gosling?
He does, right? I hadn't noticed until you said it now.
Is that Ken from the Barbie movie? Is that Driver from the movie Drive?
Yeah. Or what's his name on Blade Runner? I don't know the character's name, but yeah.
Or White Jazzman from La La Land?
From La La Land. At number 11, Obito. At number 12, Jiraiya. Number 13, Shikamaru. Number 14, the second Hokage. Number 15, Gata. Number 16, the first Hokage. Number 17, Deidara. Number 18, we got Neji Hyuga. Number 19, Sasori. Number 20, Rock Lee. And then it gets even tinier. Now, this is pretty funny. Number 21, we got Might Guy. Conan placed number 37. So Conan, she left Marvel and now is on the... it's a dumb joke. Don't worry about it. You don't got to laugh. Rin, 53. Danzo, 69. Hey, nice. Otoha. Who the hell is Otoha? She placed 85, and the drawing is super fan servicey. I don't recall this character, but she placed 85. Kurama, number 22. Orochimaru, 23. Where is my girl Tsunade? Where's she at? I don't see her. Oh, 29. That's not bad. I thought she'd be higher on the list. And where is Ramen Guy?
30 something, 36.
Oh, here at the bottom. Teuchi, the owner of the Ichiraku ramen that Naruto loves to eat, placed number 36. And here's the thing, guys. The winner of this poll gets a short story written and drawn by Masashi Kishimoto. I wanted Teuchi to win so he could get a freaking manga chapter. That would have been awesome.
I, at the very least, and when you posted this in our like Omnibros chat,
yeah,
I don't remember if it was Lou or Gabe that mentioned like, damn, Naruto didn't even get first place in his own series. I at the very least appreciate that like the people voting, most people didn't vote, or like he didn't get first, he got 6th, and it pisses me off that he even got that high, because why do you want a short story about Naruto?
Yes.
As a spin-off for Naruto? Like anything else is fine. And I'm also glad that Sasuke wasn't up there. He was number 8. So at the very least, like they chose someone that like is not the focal character.
Yes. I mean, yeah. I mean, for all the hardcore fans, Minato has always been this enigma. Even when Kishimoto revealed facts about him, you still wanted more of him because he was so cool. He was that super badass character that we don't know a whole ton of. So for him to win, it's pretty cool. We get a more, I was going to say screen time, but more page time with the character. It's okay. I dig it. Itachi, I don't know about that. Literally, his actions dictate a huge chunk of what the Naruto manga is. So I don't think we needed more of him, but whatever. And the rest, yeah, sure, why not? Cool. Let's see if I spot anything funny here with the other. Tonton at 91. People voted for the pig. I I did not know that Pig was nominated for this.
I wonder how many votes though. Like how many votes? How many people voted for Ichiraku Ramen Man for him to get to?
I can find that out. Hold on, because the article did mention the number of votes. I think. Let me find the article again. Hold on. News. It was a lot of people because this was worldwide, and people could vote multiple times per day. Dead air. Okay, here we go. The official YouTube channel for Shueisha's Jump Comics streamed on Thursday the results. Worldwide character popularity poll. Blah blah blah. Kishimoto drew a visual featuring the top 22 characters. I'll show that off next. Don't worry. He stated that he wanted to add Kurama, who placed in 22nd, so he included 21 and 22 in the illustration. Good for him. Kishimoto said, "Thank you for the incredible amount of votes. It was fun seeing how results varied from region to region. Sorry. I was shocked to see Minato at the top for all regions, and the fact that Sakura is so beloved by many people around the world made me proud as a writer. To tell you the truth, I was actually rooting for Kurama. I was planning on drawing only the top 20 characters." Okay, I said that already. So I ended up including him and Guy, who was in the 21st place. You can't see what I'm reading. Sorry. Right now, I'm working on the short. Sorry for completely ignoring the original plan to have the top 20 characters. That's okay, dude. Don't worry about that. Jesus. Right now, I'm working on the short manga for Minato, who placed first, while trying to make a story that would match the expectations of his fans. I ended up with more pages than I had originally anticipated. Please look forward to the secret story behind Minato's jutsu. I want to thank you all very much for voting. The poll received an estimated, get this, you want to guess a number real quick?
What?
The voting was between December 21st to January 31st. Throw a crazy number at me.
Like, what is it in the millions?
Yes.
Ooh, is it like tens of millions?
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 5 million, somewhere in the 5 million.
Close. The poll received an estimated 4,600,000 votes between December and January. The winner, yeah.
So for someone that, like, a lot of people voted for Mr. Ramen Man.
Yes. For him to place, what was it, 36? Yeah, a lot of people voted for that guy. I would like to think they heard our cry and wanted that guy to win. The poll received, the winner received 792,257 votes. Information on the upcoming one-shot will be revealed at a later date. That's a lot of votes.
Reveal it now.
Yeah.
Give me.
Oh, that sucks. Ice Phoenix says Sakura is only up there because it was trolled by the One Piece community, apparently. That sucks. I'm a fan of... I like Sakura, regardless of her fault.
Shitty, and when I say shitty, I mean, like, that's a dumb troll to, like, vote for a popular character.
Yeah, why?
Like, Sakura would have been high on the list anyway.
Mm-hmm. She's a famous manga character, you know.
She, like, probably wouldn't have been number 3, but even without, like, the troll votes, she probably would have still been in the top 10.
I think she would have made number 7 or number 8 in this list without any troll voting. But hey, number 3, let's go. You know, I like Sakura and Tsunade because their fighting style is like brawler style, and that's my favorite because it reminds me of beat 'em up games, and those are some of my favorite video games. That's my weird reasoning behind it. Don't worry, guys. It'll all make sense one day for you. So that happened. Good. Good. And I got one more news article here. This one is about One Piece. And they did a collab with McDonald's. So I don't know if you saw this.
I did, but I didn't really get it. Like, there's a wart on top of the burger.
I wouldn't eat that burger if I were him. The take a bite out of blah blah blah. Goldie Roger has thrown down a challenge for the next Pirate King to discover the flavors of the One Piece McDonald's Japan collaboration. After teasing the team up yesterday, McDonald's Japan revealed the full range of One Piece tie-ups today, including a sample recreation of the first One Piece anime opening, complete with the iconic theme, which includes burgers, of course. I'm not going to play that. I don't want to get claimed by McDonald's. 2 visuals were also released featuring the burgers in the collab, the regular chicken tatsuta and yuzu flavored chicken tatsuta, as well as the rice patty variations. These are some weird looking hamburgers. I'll just say that much. But cool. That's fun. I like that. They're having fun with it.
Wait, what's the tumor? Sorry, I was making a joke on Twitter.
They are chicken tatsuta and yuzu flavored chicken tatsuta, as well as rice patty variations.
What's a tatsuta?
I'm gonna Google that right now.
Is it like katsu? Tatsuta?
Oh, the bun is like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, there's a lump on the bun. Like the bun needs a mammogram.
Yeah. What? Fish egg sauce, rice bun. I don't get it. Somebody smarter than us that can let us know what's happening here. That's a funky looking bread. I'm sure it tastes delicious.
It looks like a blobfish.
Yeah, I did think of that.
Or like
Good
Mr.
observation. Yeah. It's an ugly looking fish. Huh. But that's fun. I like when they do collabs with fast food chains. Here's another look with the rice patty variation. Cool.
Variation. And it's got that looks like a ramen bun.
Yeah, it's made out of rice. I'm sure I would eat this one actually.
What's the gooey stuff?
That gooey stuff is probably the what was it called? Yuzu? No, I don't know. Sorry, I don't want to make up any ingredients. I'm certain that it'll taste better than North American McDonald's. Alongside the burgers, butter-flavored fries return to the menu, as well as yogurt-flavored McFizz. All the items in the One Piece McDonald's Japan collaboration start April 19th, with a special Goldie Roger item given out at random on Fridays. So if you guys are headed to Japan, go on a Friday and order a burger, and you can get a Goldie Roger item. And let us know what it is. What the hell is a McFizz? I thought they were going to say McFlurry, which I do like.
McFizzy.
Oh, it's a drink. Oh. Like carbonated soda?
Is it like a yogurt soda? Like, you know what I mean?
This is McFizz. Which is your favorite McFizz flavor?
I don't know. Bring it to the US.
Right? Guava. Okay, that's interesting.
Guava drink in Japan? Is guava that big in Japan?
Green apple, passion fruit. We got kiwi, blue passion, strawberry.
I wonder if McFizz is their way of rebranding, like since their shit's so spicy, like they're,
Yeah. Oh,
it's
piña colada.
A drink, it's a McFizz.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. What the hell was that? I can't show. Something naughty was done.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
You just looked at McFizz, right? That's it.
Yeah.
That's yeah. You saw. I need to know.
Google McFizz and figure out what that naughty thing was.
What the shit? The cups?
Yeah.
Uh
Oh, I see. Because yeah. Because it's the two
oh,
images.
yeah.
And yeah,
Okay, that's funny. This is like Yuna and the
I don't,
Haunted Hot Spring type thing.
yeah. I don't think it was intentional. Oh my gosh. Can I show that?
Well, it's censored.
It's censored. All right. Let's do that. If we get dinged, it's all right, folks. Just support the show and super chat us. I don't know. So yeah, I got censored because if you look at the cup without any drinks on it, this is what happens when you look at it from both sides. It's supposed to be fun children hanging around, and now it turned into NC-17 McDonald's. Oh boy. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. There we go. Food War series should have done something like this. I think you mean the burger, not the cup, right? Then again, the food in Food Wars is better than any fast food place can make. Yes, I posted. What do you call it? It's not a TikTok. Reels. Oh, nobody can see it. Damn it! Forget it. Crunchyroll posted a reel about cooking in another world, the anime. They actually had chefs, the production in Japan, cook the meals, and they referenced that to make the animation. And Crunchyroll posted like the 3-step process thing, and it looks really good. That show was amazing, and that's one of my hopes of titles that get licensed this year, because I think it is available digitally, but not physically. Cooking in Another World. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, I didn't see Kenny. Thank you so much for joining. I'll answer your question in a second. Hold on. Let me remind you, as we're winding down, folks, that you can check out our sponsor that is making this show possible. InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcover, manga, box sets, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to 50% off at times. Deals of the week. If you make an order on a week-by-week basis, you get a sweet loyalty discount that adds an extra 2% to that. So that 50% off book just became a 52% off book. Boom! Also, orders in the US of $50 or more gets you free shipping. Got to head on out to InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibroslive here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. Shout out to IST. Go check them out, guys. Whew. All right, let's see if I missed any comments from you wonderful people in the chat. Okay, there's a lot of comments. That's awesome. Thank you. Okay. Well, Kenny, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it, buddy. How come manga and anime has been so hard to translate into live action film and TV shows? That's we could do a 30-minute segment on that question, right?
I think that you should keep in mind that there are a lot of really well done and popular live action adaptations, but it's the ones that are not based on shonen action. And
Exactly.
because of the fact that shonen action is like what the majority of people in the US English speaking audiences think of first when they think about manga, that's what they go to. And so that like they're like, oh well, these action titles like
Dragon Ball,
yeah, Dragon Ball, Death Note, not 100% like action, but still shonen, Full Metal Alchemist, Rurouni Kenshin, like JoJo's, all of these got live action adaptations that were varying levels of successful or unsuccessful.
Mm-hmm.
But you have a ton of like live action adaptations for dramas and romances, and even live action adaptations that are hugely praised, such as Alice in Borderland, which is a thriller, or there's another one I think on Netflix.
What's the one shot? Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Tomorrow. That one's that one's huge. That one did really well.
Yep.
So like it's just there are a lot of successful ones. It's just the action stuff is not easily done, and I think a lot of it just has to do with the type of budget that they're working with. They have a hard time portraying the action sequences when it's stuff like energy.
Yeah, Power Up or
They don't
Bankai or something from One Piece.
Right. They don't have that like MCU budget to go into these things. But when you're doing a drama, when you're doing an a thriller or something like that, the Japanese Death Note movies, I think were generally well received.
I think so. Yeah.
The English one was just poorly done because
And they're trying again to adapt the manga on a new film, I think, for Netflix.
So yeah, it can be done. It has been done. It's been done really successfully. There's a lot of times where like there are K-drama adaptations of like shoujo manga that do really well. Like for instance, we're getting in English next month for the first time. Don't Call It Mystery or Do Not Say Mystery, Mystery Toa Unikare. And that's a shoujo mystery drama. That one's had a live action adaptation that has gotten a lot of praise. Yeah. That's what I got for you there.
There you go. Good answer. Also, Hollywood doesn't have a good track record of honoring the source material. But even the Japanese companies have had a tough time adapting the shonen stuff. I mean, look at the JoJo. Who did the JoJo film? Was it oh my gosh, the director that did Audition. I forget his name. Who did Way to Be Mortal.
Takeshi Miike?
Didn't he do JoJo Part 4?
Did he?
I think that was him. Hold on. Miike JoJo. Yeah, Takashi Miike, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable, Chapter 1.
Yeah, I didn't know he did the
That's so crazy.
Where the fuck is Chapter 2? I never watched this one, but still.
Yeah. A manga that I've always wanted to see adapted in live action is, or most of the Urasawa stuff, I think would do pretty good.
There is a live action film trilogy for 20th Century Boys.
Oh, I forgot about that. But let's throw in Monster. I think Monster would be a good series to adapt, either TV or a movie.
Yeah, you gotta like some of those. You gotta do them film adaptations. So you have plenty of time to like make the plot.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other comments here? Wait. Geo use ad blocker. The thing is, I did an incognito tab, but on my regular browser, it doesn't show up. I'm sorry about that. Next time I'll do that. I'll switch to that. I really dislike the pay by chapter model. That's a Comikey, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Gia should have said scroll down first before saying it's okay. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. The slightly older chick should be dating her teacher. Yeah, not the kid. That's creepy. Don't do that, kids.
Slightly, 27 is not slightly.
Slightly, and it's 12 years older. Jesus Christ.
Especially when you're 15, that's almost twice his age.
Right? I mean, you're so immature at 15. Jesus. Where's everyone's favorite Boruto in that list? He was not available to participate. Sorry. Let's see. Is there going to be Akira live action by Taika Waititi? So you know it's going to be garbage. He's doing friggin' what's the name? Incal. So I'm worried about that. I don't think that's going to be good. Rooster Fighter live action? That would be pretty dope. Although not live action. Or you could do a hybrid of CG and live action. Sure, why not?
You just got to go to the right part of the neighborhood, and you can find Rooster fighting all over the place.
Yes, definitely. Monster as an HBO series would destroy everything else. I think that would be awesome. I remember when New Line Cinema bought the rights, and they had, I think it was Guillermo del Toro, to pitch a movie for them. And they just stayed on development hell, and I think they lost the license overall. That would have been cool. Yeah. But a lot of shoujo books and seinen books and josei and all that, I think they would make killer live action stuff if done right. Just stay away from the Shonen Jump stuff. Leave that alone, in my opinion. Like, are you going to check out the Netflix One Piece show? I'm kind of like, I don't want to see it, but I kind of want to watch it just for the hell of it. Cringe at it.
If people say like, wow, this is surprisingly pretty good, like I might check it out, but like I don't care enough.
I say that because you're busy, I'm busy. I don't want to waste time watching something that I know I'm not going to like. So
yeah, I don't want to hate watch something.
No. I've never done that.
That's
a lot of people like to do that. I'm against that.
Like if it's a movie, that's one thing because you like waste maybe 2 hours of your life on it. But like an ongoing show, like 8 hours for the season, however long a season is, that's I'm not gonna care.
Mm-hmm. It happened with Velma. People hated on that and hate watched, and they got the numbers, and they're like, "Oh, we're getting a season 2 because apparently all of you guys loved it." And then people were upset on Twitter, like, "Why? Why is it getting a season 2? Because y'all watched it, even though you hated it." I didn't see it. I didn't care. N-Man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Geo is the man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Riley, when can you do more episodes with Omar about mapping? I think Omar wanted to contact you about a mapping episode.
We've already talked about it. I don't know it's been 2 weeks since he said anything about it, but
so ball's on his court.
Yeah, it's all in his court right now. We already talked about like exactly what. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the conversation right now because it was myself and Omar and Peter and Odfell, and we talked about what we want to do because.
Tell him in that chat that you're getting flack for on our show about him not doing that. So like, speed it up.
We talked about it 2 weeks ago on the 30th. So exactly 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
He messaged all of us, and we started talking about what we want to do. Peter, I don't know if he said this publicly before, but like he's wanted to step away from like X-Men related stuff for a while, and so that's why the last time we did it was Scarlet Witch, because it's like X related but not entirely.
Okay.
And so we're talking about different ideas and tossing things around, and we came up with something else. I'm not going to say what it is, so that if he is still uncomfortable with doing X things,
wanting to branch off,
we can do something else that would be fun. And so we tossed around some ideas, and I think we chose an era of a specific character / book to talk about, to map out. And we joked a little bit about one of the stories from that era because it's infamous, and I said that it's a nostalgic one for me, and Peter laughed because his daughter was reading it and like pointing out some of the character names being like not very much effort put into them. And then we left it off at Omar saying we need to get some dates. Let me know what you got for April, and that's it.
Can I make a suggestion?
It's tough because Peter's in New Zealand. So that's what makes that kind of hard.
I'm just saying, there's a petition going on around on my name. Y'all can talk about that. It's an Inhumans omnibus. Just saying, you know. And Cleveland Brown has a great idea. Riley, when streaming with Omar, very quickly say, "How would you map an Inhumans omnibus?"
They'll be like, okay, so tonight we're talking about how we're gonna map this character.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, Riley, what do you think? Where should we start? All right, so first off with the Inhumans omnibus, we want to start with Amazing Adventures number 1 through which issues was it? Like 1 through 10 or something?
They have like maxi series, which was 12 or something issues, and there's the Fantastic Four stuff for Silver Age. Yeah.
I had a map somewhere of like all the basically from like their first appearances through at least there was a one shot. I think there was a one shot was like the second volume 2 of Inhumans was a one shot or something like that. Yeah. And then there was like a gap, and then it was a while before the Jenkins.
What I would like to see for an Inhumans omnibus for the first one would be the Fantastic Four back issues, and then added with their first maxi series. And I think that would be a solid one, not too big, so they don't have to complain about putting too much stuff out there. That's what I would do for first Silver Age Inhumans Omni. So there you go. Let's make that happen. So if Omar does that, first of all, and if you remember about me that night, throw in that jab just for the hell of it. So thank you, Cleveland Brown, for that suggestion. I appreciate it. Wouldn't have thought of it myself. I think we're good. We're going to wrap it up. Riley's working on a video, and I actually need to finish my video. So if it doesn't go out tonight, probably won't. Tomorrow, you'll see a haul video, and then next week, I got 2 reviews ready to rock and roll out there. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for streaming. Real quick, JT Gamer, thank you so much, buddy. Have you been keeping up with Bookworm? I've not read the light novels or the manga, unfortunately. I only watched the anime, the first 3 seasons of it. But I really do want to, at some point, get the manga and own it physically. Thanks, gents. Fun stream as always. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Possibly Ska, where can people find you when you're not here with us, hanging around?
On my channel, I'll have tonight, probably in the next 2 hours, my April manga buyer's guide will be uploaded, and you can see a preview of it. Not really a preview, but I put my the thumbnail that I was working on is now on Twitter. You can check it. I think that you'll all find it amusing. Geo, look at it real quick. Look at you don't have to show my Twitter, but I'm telling you to look at my Twitter so you can see it.
On it. Hold on.
I think you'll get a little chuckle out of it.
Okay, I dig it. I like the first one in the selection.
Yeah.
That's cute. Let's go. Nice. So there you go. Go do that, folks. Subscribe. You can follow my channel. That's Manga Geekdom, where I talk about all the manga that I'm reading and all the anime that I'm watching. Really appreciate it if you could check out the channel and the video tomorrow. Should be a haul video. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to our sponsor, In Stock Trades. And if you're watching this later, let us know what you thought of the episode. Let us know what you thought of the news. Leave those comments down below. Thank you, everybody. We'll be back on Monday for hauls, reads, and previews for next week. Ta-ta, bye-bye, adios, sayonara, and whatever, any other form to say goodbye in another language. I'm not that skilled, but I did mention a few. So goodbye.